game of missed opportunities. Thought we came out, started well, did some good things in a tough place to play against, said all week, elite players. And so if you're going to come in here and win against these guys, you have to do a lot of things right. And we did early, and then, just felt like it was 24-20. We were going in to score, and after that pick, everything just went downhill, and, on both sides. So, we got to regroup. We have a loss, like a lot of people in the country, and so, there's no time to sit around and mope. We're going to go play another group of elite players on a very hard place to play next week. So we got to improve, give them credit. These guys played really well. Thought their quarterback played great, and had really good players like number 40 who started playing all the time. So can't come in and lose a turnover battle and, give up however many first downs, 35 first downs in a game and win here.
Questions?
Coach, the adjustments that you saw from LSU defensively after 17-3, did they change anything schematically? Because it seemed like there was just a change in the overall momentum of the game.
Yeah, they did a good job. I don't think it was a lot of schematic. They started playing 40 more, which, we probably thought they'd eventually do because he doesn't look like anybody else out there. And once you get behind on them, then the rushers can rush, and we kind of got one lopsided there, and that can happen, especially on the road.
What do you attribute the defensive issues to? They had pretty balanced attack, basically 250 yards running and passing. You guys couldn't get them off the field. What was the key problem?
A lot of things, missed tackles. We got pushed around. Had some injuries up there during the game, of a couple starters come out of the game, which obviously doesn't help, but those guys did a really good job, and, we didn't do a lot right defensively, and that was not a good feeling at the end of the game, obviously.
Questions?
Pass protection-wise, it seemed like Jackson wasn't given too much time back there. Just what you see when they were rushing in with the passing game broadly?
Yeah, I think, that is what happens if you get out of balance, and which we did, especially once we got down. They got really good rushers. They usually always do, and they were left with a lot of good D linemen, and you're going to have issues on the road in this place, and 2 freshman tackles and freshman running back. So we got to do better.
When did you know Zach wasn't going to be available?
He didn't do anything all week, and he tried to warm up and wasn't able to go.
You referenced the interception play. What kind of happened on that play? Was that a product of him getting hit, or was that?
Yeah, he got hit on that. It was a fade to Malik, and liked the matchup, and backer came free and hit him, so he wasn't able to finish the throw. And I think had he been able to finish the throw, it probably would have been PI, but I don't think they called it because the ball was too far away, I think.
You brought up missed tackles 3 weeks in a row, a couple of the other recurring defensive issues. What's your level of concern right now with the defense after that hot start?
That would be as high as you can be. We've had a run of playing really good defense early on, and haven't here, for the last 2 weeks. Even though we got to stop at the end of last week. So, you could kind of see this coming off of last week if, we didn't improve in tackling, and, there's another big rushing day against us.
How big of an impact does this hostile environment have on a team like this, especially a bunch of guys who haven't played tough SEC games like this?
Yeah, it was a great environment. One that I thought we did well in early. Which a lot of times it kind of happens the other way. You struggle when you first come into it. So I thought we had it under control, and then once it started going the other way, obviously became a factor. But that's still, you don't get any turnovers, and you turn the ball over and get that many first downs, and then get crucial penalties when it felt like we had momentum or had first downs on, not that they were bad calls, just strange penalties, timing penalties, like throw a screen, and I said the guy was downfield, and so get offensive pass interference. So there was really some untimely penalties that really killed some momentum.
Coach, how do you bounce back, and what did you learn to try to improve upon to bounce back from the first loss of the year for next week?
Well, it's one loss, and even though the score's lopsided at the end, it's still one loss, and you don't get 2 losses in a game. So, you know, we got a lot of work to do, and go back and get to 1-0 next week.
Anything else for Coach?
All right, guys. Thanks.
Well, players